A grieving father wants swimmers to know seaweed at the beach can be deadly. 2 years ago today, Mervyn Dewick's son Kelvin drowned at St. Malo Beach after getting caught underwater by seaweed. But there's no official mention of seaweed in his cause of death, and as CTV's Jeff Keele reports, his father wants that changed.
It looks harmless underwater, but a Manitoba father wants seaweed like this labeled as a danger.
There's always a struggle. There's always that empty hole there.
2 years ago, Mervyn Dewick's son Kelvin was swimming with friends at St. Malo Beach. At one point, Dewick says the 19-year-old decided to head back to shore, but never made it.
On his way back, he got tangled up in seaweed and went down and never came back up again.
Dewick says his son's death was ruled a drowning, but there was no mention of seaweed as a cause. He wants the way drownings are reported and tracked changed to highlight seaweed as a hazard, like in Kelvin's case.
What else are you going to attribute it to?
Manitoba's Chief Medical Examiner's Office says it won't include contributing factors of a death unless the evidence is crystal clear. The Manitoba Life Saving Society says it's not easy to determine if seaweed is the reason a person drowned.
A body that was entangled in weeds might be pushed away from those weeds by the time it's discovered, or that may have been a factor that just is not clear because the person wasn't actually entangled when they were found. They were just found near weed.
Dewick also wants mandatory education about the dangers of seaweed included in swim lessons, because he says while his son was a strong swimmer, he was not familiar with what can lurk below in a lake.
Just teach right from the beginning of swimming lessons that seaweed is a hazard.
Life Saving Society says it's open to more awareness.
You know, that might be inclusion in swimming lessons in the future. It might be additional TV spots or radio spots or brochures.
The province says the beach here at St. Malo is monitored daily. Seaweed is trimmed when necessary, and it was last cut last week. Jeff Keele, CTV News, St. Malo.
The Life Saving Society says if you do encounter seaweed while swimming, go slow. If you're entangled, relax, lay back and float. Catch your breath and slowly untangle yourself.